Go from there. Today's video, guys, is going to be just some things I wanted to go over as far as some of the features in the 2023 C8 Corvette, kind of the top three things that I like about the vehicle, and I'll do a video also on the top 3, 4 things.
Never been so lucky, I can have it all. Can I simply ask you where you get this money from? Money.
What is up, Innovation family? How's everybody doing today? It's me, Brandon, your friend, your neighbor, your host. Back with another video for Innovation Property Atlanta, just talking about this Turo game, the rental car game, and ways we can all make money together. Do me a favor, guys, before we get started, remember to subscribe to my channel, like my videos if you guys don't mind. Leave any comments in the comments section, and we'll dialogue and tap with each other and go from there. Today's video, guys, is going to be just some things I wanted to go over as far as some of the features in the 2023 C8 Corvette, kind of the top three things that I like about the vehicle, and I'll do a video also on the top 3, 4 things I don't like about the new C8 Corvette. So I want you guys kind of to take a walk around the car with me. We'll go through it and kind of talk about some of the nice features, the differences in the C8 compared to the other Corvette models that I previously had, which was I had 2005 and 6 C6 Corvettes. I had 2014, 15, 16, 17 C7 Corvettes, and now we got the 2023 C8 Corvette. So let's do a quick walk around the car, guys, and talk about things I like and love about it. All right, guys, so a few things that you really gotta like about the new C8 Corvette. I mean, it's just an amazing car, as far as price for what you get and the quality of the vehicle. You gotta give a shout out to the engineers and the executives and all them at Chevy and GM for pulling such a remarkable engineering just phenomenon here with the C8. So the first thing you gotta like about this is how great it looks from an outside standpoint. It looks like a true sports car. Not to say the C7 wasn't a sports car, but this has a more of a sleek, meaner look to it and refinement that, you can tell they spent time actually doing a lot of market research when it came to this C8 Corvette as far as the design. So you see the front here is the front trunk. You can put like a small bag in that, and when you travel or whatnot, I think even some small golf clubs fit in the back trunk also too, but you can't fit any big luggage. But it's really like a true sports car, guys. So that's number one. Look at the design is just so phenomenal. So you got to give the engineering at Chevy an A+ for what they did for this vehicle. So that's number one. The top thing I like about the car is how nice it looks and sleek it looks. I mean, it does look like a $200,000 car if you just did a quick eye test. You didn't know much about vehicles. So good job again to the engineers at Chevy. Two thing that I like, and this is not really any particular order, but number two thing I like is the way the driver's side is set up as far as the cockpit and how it looks. You look at the controls here as far as the infotainment screen and the transmission shifter and all that, and the AC and the controls for the driver's side are just set up so beautiful. And of course you got the digital screen here for speedometer and all your gauges. And again, the infotainment is set up real nice. Apple CarPlay. This is a 1LT, so I don't have all the bells and whistles, but you still got the nice Bose sound system here. I think it comes with 10 speakers for the 1LT and 14 speakers for the 2LT and 3LT. But the 10 speakers sound phenomenal. But again, you got the cup holder here, so you got extra space, and you got your armrest, center console right there, so that's extra space. And really, the passenger side is just the passenger side. They can just sit down and enjoy the ride. Not much over here to play around with. Just some for here as far as adjusting the screens when it comes to the fan and all that. But that's it, man. So this is really just a dynamic interior too. It's more of a driver vehicle when it comes to how they designed it. Just A+ when it comes to the interior too, as far as the quality and just the build specs. They did an awesome job. So that's it. Number two thing I like about the vehicle. And number three, what I like the most about the vehicle, as we're going on a little drive here, is just the way it handles, the way it drives. I mean, it's really smooth. The dual clutch transmission, as they took away the manual shift, the manual and the C7 was the last time they were able to have a stick shift. So the C8 doesn't have a stick shift, but the transmission is so smooth the way it shifts. You got your paddle shifters here if you do want to do a little manual mode, but just the way the car drives, it just handles like a regular car. I mean, it really drives so smooth, like you're riding like a 4-door sedan or like a BMW or Mercedes. It drives really that good from just a, just an everyday driving car. This could be an everyday driver. So they did a really great job as far as making this a driver's vehicle with all the speed and all the bells and the whistles, guys. So let's go on a little ride here and talk more about the car as I'm headed back home. But yeah, so I haven't even had time to take the T-top off yet. I really not a fan of the T-top. If I was going to do that, I probably would have got a convertible. But it's cool to have the roof come off. I mean, for a little extra, as far as being standard and part of the vehicle. But it's nice to have that when maybe you go to the beach or you go somewhere on a date night with the wife or something like that. But I would have got a convertible instead of doing, just a regular taking the roof off. I like to have it on and more or less still have the controls over here for the AC and when I want to get a little bit cooler. But yeah, the car, man, just rides so smooth. Just amazing car for what you pay for. So for this one, I paid $75,000 for this one, brand new, and I went ahead and got the high wing installed, which was an extra, basically $500 for me because I had so many points. My Chevy reward points, I was able to get the accessory for just $1,000 using my rewards points for the high rod, for the high wing spoiler. So that was, I had to pay a couple $100 for installation and some paint chip. But overall, that's the only money I spent so far on this vehicle, just for the high wing spoiler. But yeah, so again, this is an amazing ride, guys. You guys ever in Atlanta want to rent the vehicle, please reach out to me. I think you can get these cars rented out here in Atlanta anywhere from $200 to $300 a night. My goal is to be $300 to $400 in that price range. So I believe the car is worth it. I mean, really, even for $400 or $500 a night, you're getting a bargain for such a great car, guys. So those are the top 3 things I like about the Corvette. I mean, it really is an amazing car, but like any other car, you can't get too attached to it. They come and go. So, but it's here, to be rented out. So you guys have a good rest of the day. Thank you for coming on a journey and going over my top 3 things I like about the vehicle, and come on a quick ride with me as I show you guys, the Corvette. You guys have a good rest of your day. Take it easy.